Hey everybody, just wanted to come live. We'll wait for a few minutes and see if anybody comes up. Hope everybody's doing good on this Friday evening. It's not evening, it's afternoon. It's barely even afternoon. I'm a little confused today. We're going to talk about property taxes today because I know a lot of people, we've gotten a lot of questions about it lately and just thought I would go live and try to answer some stuff. Hey, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm cold in my office here at our office. Have a blanket on and a heater going, which is kind of crazy to be doing that towards the end of April, but I'm freezing today. So we'll wait just a few more minutes before we get going. I'm gonna see if I can get this up. There we go. All right. That way I can make sure I hear questions or see questions and stuff. Hope everybody's doing good. Hey Stacy, how's it going? Are you back to reality today? All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. So we're getting a lot of questions about property taxes and protesting our taxes, and I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Facebook about it, so I thought maybe we would go online here and help with some of the myths and stuff that you see out there. Property taxes in Denton County, at least I believe, went out on the 18th of this month for this year. Let's do a little bit of background. Oh, Stacy, 2 o'clock this morning. That's not fun. Let's give a little bit of background. So property taxes are actually paid in the rears. So we are in 2018. The tax rate that comes out now is the 2018 tax rate that will not be paid until January of next year. So we basically pay a year behind on our taxes. So it makes it a little harder whenever you buy during the year because they don't really know exactly what the taxes are going to be like that year until actually October. So last October, the taxes actually were set in stone for last year, for 2017. This year, we're just now getting our tax papers for this year, which will not be set until October this year. So it's a little confusing, and it's a little hard whenever you're trying to buy, sell, and all that. But what I want to talk about today is the deadline to actually protest your taxes is coming up in May. It's actually May 18th this year. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that because we've gotten a lot of questions from people because I'm sure you're just like the rest of us. Your tax rate or tax values have gone way up in the last couple of years, and it's always good to know how to protest them. And that way we can actually help you guys do that. So let's jump into that. So property taxes, like I said, the deadline to file a protest is May the 18th, so about a month from now. And all you need to do that is go onto their website, Denton County CAD, and I will have links to that in the comments once we're done here. But you just need to go into that and basically say that you want to protest it. Before you do that, though, you need to let us, me or Billy, pull comps for you to make sure that what they're saying is high. We can pull comparables within the last 6 months to a year, depending on your area and everything. Usually they like them as as close as they can get them. So 6 months, 3 months out would be great. But let us pull them and see what that looks like compared to what you've gotten in the mail and what the county says that your property is worth. If there is a difference helping you, meaning if the comps come out lower than what they're saying your house is worth, that's when you need to protest. And we would definitely recommend every single person needs to look at this. Property values are going up. The counties are trying to, cash in on that, which is fine. They need the money, but they, in some cases, they are going way over what the houses are actually worth. They also, in Denton County, can only go up a certain amount a year, and a lot of the time they'll just hit that amount and then that's it. And they, they don't really look at it. Denton, the counties do not actually do an appraisal of the house. They just kind of look at information and really kind of guess at the values. So that's why it's really important. Every single year, you should always, always, always have one of us pull comps for you to see what your house is worth and compare that to what the county is saying. So let us pull comps, and if the comps are different, then that's whenever you need to go online. They've made it easy starting last year. You can actually protest online and upload all the information, or you can protest in person. What we did last year, we've actually, the last couple of years, we've actually protested our taxes and have gotten them down every year. Last year was the first year we did it online, and it was really easy. We literally just put in what we wanted for value, uploaded the comps that we had, and then, I don't know, an hour or 2 hours, maybe a day later, they sent us an email that gave us a price, and you could either accept that, or you could go to set a date to go and actually have a hearing. So we last year, I believe we just took what the online thing was for our personal house. Now, one of our rental properties, we did actually end up going in and having a hearing, and that's actually really easy. It sounds kind of scary, but it's pretty easy, and so we'll give you some tips on that as well. So you need to have it protested by the 18th. You can, like I said, go online, or you can do it in writing. And then they'll basically contact you if you do not accept what they have offered online. Then they'll just contact you and give you a hearing date. And then you have to go in at least a day before that hearing date to actually talk to somebody to see if you can come to an agreement there. If you can't, then that's when you actually go to a hearing. So there's several opportunities to have the taxes lowered before you actually get in front of the actual, before you get in front of the hearing. My experience is if you have to go in, just be nice. I mean, these people are sitting here and getting yelled at all day long about taxes. And, the experience we've had is as long as you're nice to them and you answer their questions and you have the comps in front of you and you're being very reasonable, they are going to work with you. They may not give you everything that you want, but they will lower it and they will help you out. Like I said, just being nice has helped us a lot, because I do feel sorry for them. I mean, you sit in this room where there's several of them sitting around, and you can hear people yelling and talking and griping and arguing, and it's got to be a terrible day for those poor people. So that's really property taxes. It's actually pretty easy. You just have to remember the deadline on the 18th. So starting right now, Billy and I are available to pull comps for people. So what I want you to do, you can either PM us, you can comment below and we'll get in touch with you, or you can email us your address or whatever and we'll pull them for you and send back a report for you, so that you can just put it in the mail or do it however, online or however you want to do it. The other deadline that's coming up that we wanted to talk about is the homestead exemption. So if you bought a house last year, you did not get a homestead exemption. You have to live in your house January 1st of the year. So anybody who bought a house last year in 2017, and that's your primary residence, you can file now a homestead exemption for this year. So it won't help you for the taxes, for your taxes last year, but it will help starting this year. And basically that is they take $25,000 off the value of your house, and then they figure the taxes. So it does help. It has to be a primary residence. That deadline is coming up on April the 30th. So if you need that, it's a very easy form to fill out. It's no big deal. You'll get a lot of people say, oh, you need to have somebody file it for you. You do not. We'll put that link down in the comments as well, and that'll give you all the information on that. So hopefully everybody's good. If you guys have any questions on the replay of this, just comment below and we'll be happy to answer anything. And again, if you need us to pull comps, we're happy to do that. We won't give you a sales pitch or anything. We'll just be able to pull them for you, no problem. That's what we're here for. Just, PM us, comment below, or email us directly. My email is Stacey, and it's STACEY at reynoldshometeam.com. So hopefully everybody's doing good, and we're looking forward to any questions you guys have. Have a great day. Bye.